Hello, welcome back to MFWoodShop. Today, I'm going to make this Valentine's Day card. You want to see how I do it? Stay tuned.
Okay, so I've already cut my pieces to width, and I had to cut it to this width so it could actually be resawed on my bandsaw. And that width is about 4 3/4. It's actually right at 4 3/4. So to stay in reference to the golden rule, I want to make the width accordingly to that golden rule. Now the golden rule is you take one dimension and you times it by 1.618, and that gives you another dimension. So in this instance, width to length. And I left this board a little long for snipe on the joiner because my joiner gives me snipe. So now I just need to get the line that I need for the golden rule. So all I do is take the 4.75 times 1.16, nope, 4.75 times 1.6 point, nope, let's try that again. 4.75 times 1.618, that gives me 7.68. I'm going to round that off to 7 3/4, just to make it a little easier. So I've already marked my 7 3/4 line. Now I'll cut both of these pieces to that, and my piece will be dimensional. I love you today as I did from the start. I'll love you forever with all my heart. Happy Valentine's Day. So this is the card, finished project. I did this for my wife for Valentine's Day. We're saving up some money to go to Florida in March. We're going to take a cruise to the Bahamas. So I knew Valentine's Day was coming up and I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money, and that was kind of the motivation on this. A lot of this was scrap. I did buy a little bit of Paduke for the heart, but I needed it anyway, so oh well. But it turned out pretty well. I've already gave it to her. She's already seen it, and she liked it, of course. And you know, I couldn't have been happier with this, other than the heart inlay itself. The heart inlay itself is made out of Paduke, and if you see right around the edges, it's going to be kind of hard to see. There's a gap. The inlay didn't match up that well from the CNC machine, and that was my fault, not the machine's fault. Anyway, it was a bit problem. It was all my fault. But it still turned out pretty cool, and I'm pretty pleased with it. And she liked it, so that's one in the books for this year. That's all I got for you. Before I go, before I painted the inside of the letters, I didn't show this on the camera, but I hit it with a real thin coat of shellac, and then I painted the letters. That way I could sand off the excess paint easier. I've done this in the past before where I didn't put the shellac on first and painted the inside of the letters and tried to sand it off, and that paint actually bled into the wood. And using the shellac first, it actually helped with that. So just kind of keep that in mind. But if this is your first time watching, I encourage you to subscribe and hit that like button and leave me a comment. I appreciate that. This is Mike from MFWoodShop, and happy early Valentine's Day. I'll see you next time.